Hey, what's going on, tribe? Alright, so get ready to pull the energy for tonight. Don't forget, use discernment. Flip your roles. Take what you need. Leave what you don't need. And if you are triggered, face your mirror, not my comment section. I do encourage you to also use discernment, okay? If it does not resonate, do not force it to fit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and showing out. What's the message? Don't let your pride get in the way. And believe in the impossible. Okay. Somebody is ego tripping. Basically, yeah. You can't let your pride get in the way. If this not you, this is somebody that's connected to you. And I feel like that is what's blocking you from believing that something can actually happen in your life, okay? Yep, that you can actually win and really succeed at life. That's how I'm hearing it. So, why does the collective lack faith in their situation? Man, I hate that my card is bent. You haven't been able to see yourself win so far. It's like you always keep experiencing upheaval, challenges. 9 of Swords comes out. Some of you may be dealing with anxiety, depression. You may worry, stay up late at night, not getting really any sleep because you haven't seen that breakthrough that you've been waiting for. And so it's hard for you to believe in it because you can't see it. And you got to release that. So 9 of Wands comes in a reverse position. Do not stop fighting for what you believe in, okay? No matter what it looks like in your 3D world, do not stop fighting for what you believe in. You need to stay resilient, stay strong, stay 10 toes down, all right? You're going to war for what you believe in. Believe in the impossible, because what it's looking like is that what you are desiring comes once in a blue moon. And you don't want a lack of faith or pride, fear, basically, to get in the way of the lovers. Wow. Twin flame energy doesn't have to be. This could be somebody that you're married to. Could be a business partner. Could be a friend. But you lost faith in a connection. You don't believe it no more. Why is that? Because you haven't seen it happen. Page of Cups comes out. Clarify the Page of Cups. And 3 of Swords. Okay, y'all. So what it appears to be, because I had the Page of Cups and the 3 of Swords, that every time you either try to be vulnerable in your relationship, you get your heart broke. Okay? You're being asked to see relationships from a different perspective. That's just what it is. Okay, and how is that? Not based off of the immature partner that you may have been with. Not based off of, the toxic situation that you may have endured. Okay, so you got to see it from a different perspective, right? Because sometimes we align ourselves with people who just are not our people. We got the red flags. We can see that it's not meant for us, but we still keep pushing it, right? And then guess what ends up happening? All right, so, but you got a King of Pentacles on your hands. Okay, so tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Some of you may be the King of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles comes out. And so when it comes down to this person Nine of Wands in the reverse. When it comes down to this person actually offering you something, it's like almost like you feel like you could be getting breadcrumbs, because it's like they're offering you something, then they're offering somebody else something, or they're offering another situation something. It doesn't always have to be a third party, right? Person, like a relationship or something intimate. But it's like but it seems like you're always getting the crumbs. All right, you get what I'm saying? You get breadcrumb out of this, and you still haven't seen your justice as of yet. Okay, and you're at the point where it's like, I'm not gonna beg for more crumbs. I'm not gonna beg for love. I'm not gonna beg whatever, because you may also feel rejection. Okay, and you pretty much just gave up on it. And what it is, how I'm seeing it, is like you can't see it no other way. So even if it was whoever you have in mind that may have been doing that, it's like you can't see it no other way. It's hard for you to see it differently now. So what should they do? Look at that. Ten of Pentacles, right? It's hard for you to see the Ten of Pentacles. You can't even you don't even envision it. I ain't gonna say you can't even envision it. It's like you don't even try to envision this no more. But that was something that you desired. Okay, so your family, marriage, wealth, things like that. And so the overall message here is, don't let pride get in the way. Someone could be a Leo, fire sign energy, Gemini, Capricorn, Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Again, this is old pain. A lot of air on this board. You know, you haven't even dealt with the other swords that are in your back. You're still on the one. And so until you release that pain, you'll get your breakthrough. So you got to release that. Whatever that anxiety is, right? Because it's blocking you from being able to see. The High Priestess, reverse. So whatever the anxiety is or the fear that you may have, you have to release that in order for you to be able to see what you've been trying to manifest. Okay? And how I'm hearing it is like, it's not going to happen no other way. It ain't no shortcuts. So what do you believe in? Okay, and whatever that is, believe in the impossible. Tell your pride, tell your ego, tell your hurt, tell your pain to take a back seat, because you don't got time, okay? You try and manifest your Ten of Pentacles here. You don't got time for nothing else less. All right, so I hope that does give you some type of clarity on your situation. Don't forget, like, don't never give up on your own desires. You keep showing up for that. No matter what's happening around you or what people are doing, that ain't none of your business. Only thing that you got to worry about is you and what you are trying to manifest in your life, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to get ready to go. Look, check this out. Hit the like button, subscribe button, follow button, share button. I thank you, okay? I am doing $1 a minute readings. All you have to do is cash at me at the Oracle G. I'll have all that information on the screen. Make sure you leave your email. If you don't leave your email, I cannot get back in contact with you to ask you what it is you want me to read on. All right, so it's important that you leave your email. All right, and don't forget, right now I still have the special, it's not a special, but it's a drawing that we have. If you can go over to Beyond Boundaries 007 on TikTok and follow us there. Make sure you screenshot it, send it to me in the message, and I will put your name into our drawing to win a free 5-minute reading. Okay? All right, so don't forget Beyond Boundaries 007 or Beyond Boundaries Certified. All right, Instagram, TikTok, however. Thank you so much. Peace.